can't account for other people. Right.
Microphones real quick. Make sure because I'm rolling already. So after I check it, we can roll.
I wish you would tell me what we were going to be talking about. I don't know because you didn't tell me what we talking about.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit of that.
You gonna talk about other people's business?
We can talk about whatever we talk about. How you grew up, how you started hip hop. We're gonna talk about
Um.
everything. We're gonna talk about you. We're gonna talk about you. We're gonna talk about some hip hop. We're
Okay.
gonna talk about we're gonna talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm with the shit, so
Oh God.
I'm with the shit, so I'm independent. Don't nobody back me. I ain't got no sponsors. I ain't got to worry about getting canceled.
You ain't Shannon Sharp yet.
Nah, I ain't. Yeah, I'd rather stay home. You know, I like being independent. I feel good to be black owned. So we are.
Mic check. Go ahead.
Oh. Oh yeah. 1, 2. I thought you were gonna give me some merch. I wanted a shirt or something, but it's all right. You wasn't thinking about me. That's cool.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true at all. That is.
I thought I was gonna get some merch.
My back? No.
Mm-mm.
Look.
Not even in the trunk.
No.
You're supposed to always have something in the car.
I know, right?
You from
You know what it
Brooklyn?
is? Today I had a busy day. I
Mm.
went to therapy and I was in therapy for like
Therapy.
5 hours. Yeah, I had a car accident.
Really?
Yeah. So
How long ago?
almost a month. Almost a month.
Oh
Actually 2 days from a month now.
wow.
Yeah, I was in an Uber and somebody smacked us. So yeah. I was trying to tough it out, trying to be the
You
super
called your
strong man.
lawyer?
Of course.
I can't talk about mine. I'm in the middle of mine. My lawyer said
Yeah.
stop. Don't talk about nothing. So.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. That's the smartest advice a lawyer
Yep.
could give.
So I can't talk about nothing. I post nothing. Nothing.
All right. So here we go. I might do a lot of smiling because this is one of my favorite people. Um, so the world gonna get familiar today with somebody I already know. Welcome to the No More Favors podcast. I am your host, Mr. I Am Brooklyn himself, Siberia, Sabiz, Mr. 1019, the point guard, whatever you want to call me, whatever you know me as. Today, we got the beautiful, sexy, about to be controversial,
Okay.
Lori Rosell.
Hey guys, how are you?
What's going on?
Nothing. Just a regular Thursday.
So, we're going to start off with the shits immediately.
Oh my God.
Everybody want to know, is Lori toxic?
I feel like everybody's toxic. Everybody has a toxic trait.
Nah, we ain't talking about everybody. We talking about Lori.
Um. No, I don't think I'm toxic. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. I'm a little bit toxic.
Everybody like a little bit of toxic.
Mm-hmm.
A good toxic or a bad toxic?
5 years ago, bad toxic. Now I think I'm good toxic.
So you're growing now.
Yeah, I changed. I've grown. I'm not my young, dumb, teen, 20s.
So we mature with time.
Yeah, we mature with time. We learn lessons and we do better.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Still looking good though.
Really? Oh, thank
Yes. Yes,
you.
indeed. Still looking good.
I'm trying to go to the gym because, bitches be saying I'm fat and stuff. So, I got to go to the gym.
So a question I was getting a lot. And I know you, so I personally know you. So
We knew each
I
other for
defend you, yeah, a long time.
years.
And yeah, we're gonna get into that too. And we're gonna get into how I've been trying to get you to put out an album for years too. But yeah, right now we talking about the question. So the question was, is her body real? I always say yeah, and they don't believe me. So that was one of the questions I got from the fans to ask you.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? All right, my body is natural. My body's real. But I do have some people, they'll comment like, in the comment section or whatever, they want to be rude and disrespectful. They be talking about I have a botched BBL. I'll be sitting here like, how the fuck do I have a botched BBL? I've never gotten a BBL a day in my life.
Mm,
This is my natural body. The only thing that I did get done was lipo.
okay.
And I only did like my stomach and like my arms. And I'm gonna go back again to do my back and probably touch up my stomach some more.
Hmm.
But I've never put anything in my body. This is my natural boobs, my natural butt, my natural shape. Cause I got my lipo done in New York.
Hmm.
And they do not sculpt you, like they don't shape you out like how DR or Colombia does.
Hmm.
So this is my natural body. But I've had like a lot of people be like, oh, botched BBL, look at her BBL, da da da. I'm like, y'all bitches wish I had a fucking BBL.
Yeah. So, like I said, I knew you forever. So,
I just gained weight. I got fat.
I mean, it's always good to have haters, though.
I guess so, yeah. What did Cat Williams say? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing
You
nothing.
ain't doing nothing.
Right.
And if you only got 5 haters, you need 10 by tomorrow.
Right. That's exactly what Cat said. He's funny.
So, I know what my question is. I'm just trying to.
Try to see how you could word it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we both know how I know you. So would you like to tell the world
What, the
how
strip
we know each
club?
other? Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I was a dancer.
Hmm.
Um, I actually made a YouTube video of like a story time with strippers and blah blah blah, what I went through and how I started. So it's publicly known, like it's on my YouTube, it's still up there. But yeah, I was a dancer. I don't remember what club can't remember what club I met you. I worked at
I
like every
remember which
club.
one. We ain't giving no promo though. We
Okay.
ain't getting no promo.
Yeah, but yeah, I was a dancer. I worked with like all the greats
Hmm.
before. Like I feel like my last era is the last real era of strip clubs, and
Hmm.
then everything else just like dwindled away. It's just OnlyFans and just bitches selling pussy for $40. So I feel like my era was the last era of like the real strip clubs.
Do you think the bartenders, well, what they call themselves, star tenders? You think the star tenders fucked up the strip club scene, or
Honestly, like I said, I was like in the middle of that transition when it was like regular, and then the bartenders started like getting their bodies done, and
hmm
they were being promoted by the owners of the clubs and stuff like that. Like, no, they had their clientele, and
hmm
dancers had their clientele too. So if you had your clientele and you was doing what you was doing, you was cool with some bartenders, you were good. Like
it
I
was
always
it
stayed
was
in
like
the
a
back
team?
though. I never was the girl that was
Yeah.
like
You was shy.
out there because I was like, like from Long
Hmm.
Island. I was raised with my mother and my father. So I was just outside to be bad. I wasn't outside because I needed to be or wanted to be outside. I was just doing it because I was bad. I was a really, really
So you
bad
was being
child.
rebellious.
Right, right,
All right.
right. But I never really had a reason to dance. I just did it because I was just bad. I was just just wanted to be
So
outside.
it was nothing that influenced that. It was just.
No, I was just honestly, I was working at Wendy's,
Hmm.
and one of the girls there was like, "Oh my god, you have such a nice body. Why don't you dance?" And I was like, "Dance?" Like I didn't know what she was talking about. And then she was like, "Oh, you should be a stripper. You can make $1,000 a night." I was like, $1,000? I'm making $200 at Wendy's. I'm like, yeah. So that's how I started. She
Hmm.
just told me like, oh, you can make. Here's a better job. That's what I thought it. That's like
Absolutely.
that's how I looked at it. Was like a better job. Versus I know other girls that dance because they have kids, they're homeless, like a whole bunch of like other things
Hmm.
that I've learned in the dressing room listening to conversations. Like other girls danced because they had pimps or like they had real reasons to be outside shaking ass.
Dressing room chronicles.
Yeah, it was a lot going on. But like I said, I feel like my era was the last real era of strip clubs because it just turned into everybody's a stripper now.
Hmm.
You turn on your Instagram, it's free porn.
Twitter is better though.
Twitter is disgusting.
Twitter is lit. I
No,
love
Twitter
Twitter.
is disgusting. I could never. I can never. That's really disgusting.
So yeah, Twitter. I
Twitter is
don't know. We're gonna
disgusting.
agree
You
disagree
see
on
all
that
types
one.
of videos of
Yeah, the same videos that girls be trying to sell you for $40. Yeah.
$40. Can you believe
So
it?
I mean, never mind. We ain't gonna get into that one.
$40 is
Yeah,
crazy.
$40 is crazy, but what are they doing for that 40?
What they doing for the $40 is
Yeah,
crazy.
what they
That's what I'm
doing
trying
for
to
the 40?
say. I don't really know what really messed up that whole era. I don't want to say it was the bartenders
Mm-hmm.
because they still had their lane and dancers still had their lane. I feel like what is it called? Like the mysteriousness of the
Mm-hmm.
strip club just became so public. Everybody's recording it. Everybody's posting it on Instagram. Like dancers are posting themselves on Instagram, all the money that they make. And now everybody wants to live that lifestyle.
But do you think it was a? Do you think you do you think it was killed, or do you think that was at
It
that
was
time
it
it
was
was like a
killed.
marketing?
It was killed. No, it died. It died. It died real bad.
Yeah,
Like I've heard girls talking about going to a strip club to dance. I'm assuming there are still girls making money in strip clubs, but I don't feel like they were making the money that regular average girls could make back when I was dancing.
they don't look like you though.
What they look like?
Not like you.
I don't know what that means. I mean, I haven't been in the
I
strip clubs in a while. I still
uh,
see some of the girls that I used to dance with still dance.
it's
No
a
offense to you guys making money,
nah. So
but
I still follow a few of them.
they got
Very
big,
few.
right? Some of them got real
They look
fat.
different. I
Oh,
ain't
yeah, they do. Some of them they
some of them
look
look some of
real
them
like,
look
oh my
different.
God, they allow you to still dance. That's crazy.
But it's a
But no, for real, like they allow you to still. That's crazy, but to each his own.
so everybody getting flown out. Well, everybody talking about getting flown out.
I don't do stuff like that.
You don't get flown out?
No,
You never been flown out? I know you've been asked to be flown out 1,000 times.
no.
What? Why?
I just don't think that I come off that way.
You think guys are afraid of? Do you feel like you are unapproachable, or do you think?
I am unapproachable.
I know that
I've
because
been told that many times that I'm very unapproachable. And I've never had that asked because I don't feel like I give that vibe.
you know what's crazy. You do you remember the first time we met? The very first time we actually
I
met.
can't remember everything.
I do.
What?
Yeah, I do.
Go ahead.
We,
Because
you
it
came to
refresh my memory.
You came to my album release party. Hmm. You came with Brooklyn. Brooklyn brought you my album release party.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Brooklyn. I remember
Yeah.
her.
And you was like, oh, don't let this. So what? You did your thing. I like what you're doing. Keep going. Like, it's always gonna be haters. And from that conversation, I always remember who you was.
Really? I have bad memory. It's definitely not personal. I have bad short term memory, all types of shit. I don't my memory is bad.
Nah, I remember the very
I don't
first
remember a
time.
lot of shit. I do remember Brooklyn though. How was she? She's good?
Yeah, she good.
That's good.
She good. She still, doing her thing.
Right.
Yeah. So now, all right. So you never been flown out. What? So you wouldn't allow nobody to fly you out?
No.
Why?
That's
But
not
well, all right.
me.
Not
Like
even. Yeah, I want to know why.
that's
But go
not
ahead.
I don't sell my body. Like I don't
But why do
do
females feel like if they get because trust me, I don't want to say nobody. I don't want to blow nobody up because
I know
But
a
it's
lot of girls that got flown
I know a
out.
lot of girls that
I
got
know a
flown
lot of
out and did
people who are
nothing.
married that got flown out. Girls just be mixy, stupid, just do things out of spite sometimes. Some girls are just very emotional. Some girls don't think, they're just for the moment. And, that's just not me. Like I've never
Mhm.
been a prostitute. Like I've never been that type of girl. Like I've never been, yo, I got 50K, let me fly you out. I'm not doing that. It's just never been me.
You good? You good? Because you just answered like two of my next questions.
No, for real. It's just never me. Like I just could
That's
never
good.
do it. I don't
So
care who you are. Like there's people that be like celebrities will hit them up in their DMs and I'm just like, I'm not gonna no offense to any celebrities or anything like
no,
that.
I mean we not.
But my
Listen,
automatic thought is like herpes, STDs. Like I just start like thinking the worst because like why would you
But you
don't know
should.
me? Why
Not
would you
only
want to
that,
fly me
you should
out?
think. You should also think, especially in this world, in this day and age, you don't know what to expect
Right.
because everybody's a different personality on social media.
Exactly.
So you know,
Jeffrey Dahmer, like I don't know what you're trying to do with me. You're hearing all these allegations now of all these girls that go link up, and now all of a sudden rape kids. This happens. Essay, like all these allegations.
yeah.
I don't ever because first of all, I don't play those type of games.
Hmm.
Like if I'm drinking something and I feel a little crazy, I'm still gonna start fighting because I know I shouldn't be feeling like this. And I overthink a lot. But a lot of girls really get themselves in situations because, like I said, they're very emotional. They don't think, or maybe they think like they're that girl
Hmm.
and oh, this might be the one that I can have a kid with and come up on. But like, no, most of the times you're really not that girl and they just want you because they just want you at that moment. But yeah, I can never, not me.
So what's the best advice you would give somebody that's being offered to be flown out?
It depends on the situation. It depends on how long you know the person. If you met them in person
Hmm.
before, you guys hung out before. If you already know, if any man is spending more than $100 on you, he wants sex. I don't know how
What?
anybody else. I'm being
What?
so serious. A lot of
Oh
these
my
girls are
god!
very confused and lost.
So
They
you
think they're getting flown out for free. No, you're getting flown out to get your pussy opened up.
nah,
Like
yeah, I agree
point
with
blank,
that.
period. If a man is spending more than $100 on you, he wants to fuck. Period.
But you think that's every man?
If you are flying me out
Hmm.
and we never had conversations about me being your girlfriend or your fiance or you want to meet my family, there's no type of conversations of us being in a relationship. You want to fuck. That's pretty much it. There's no other way to get around that. But a lot of girls are delusional.
I don't think they
Very
delusional.
delusional.
Nah, you think
A
so?
hundred
Because
percent delusional.
I really believe that men make it well known what their intentions are.
No, these girls are delusional. I'm being
Oh,
so
they
serious. They
think
are
they just
very
gonna.
they think that because this man that has wealth hit
Hmm.
me up, he wants me.
Hmm.
And when girls think about wanting, they think he wants to be my man.
You
They
know,
don't think about he wants my pussy. He don't want you. He wants your pussy.
you should have been on live right now because this would have been a nice topic.
On my
You know,
Instagram?
you can go live on
I
what?
didn't know that. You didn't tell
Listen,
me.
I told you today all about you. We celebrating you today.
Oh, I don't have a tripod though. Is that I should never. Mm-mm.
Um,
Like, see, I'm not even gonna do that because I'm not gonna shout them out like that. Like the girls do videos like this. Like, I don't know who you are. I'm really sorry, boo. I don't really know you, and I don't care. But everybody has videos of twerking, vagina, all types of stuff just out there. I see guys now doing a dick prints and all types of like if
So
they don't leave nothing to the imagination at all. I think that's another reason why like they don't leave anything to the imagination. I'm not gonna lie, Instagram be hating on me
in there, like a
and
phone
they don't ever let me go live.
somewhere in there. It's metal. You'll feel it.
Wait, can I? Where can I put it?
I'm about to get you something right now.
Oh.
Yeah, pass it. All right, we're gonna edit this part out. Well, you don't know how to go live? Yeah, we gotta
Nah,
edit all this stuff.
they keep updating my damn phone. No, Instagram be violating me, y'all. I'm being so serious. They be doing shit that don't make no fucking sense.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I can like leave it like right here. Oh,
Wherever you want to put it.
thank you. I need to get one of these. They be having these at the nail salon.
Yeah, they good.
They do.
Oh. All right, we back. We definitely gonna edit that part out.
Oh yeah, let me sit properly. I didn't know that. I ain't want to like mess up
Nah,
your
listen,
flow or whatever.
we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it. Trust me. When they see this, they're gonna see you.
Whew, it's hot. I really wish you had some Don Julio or something, some tequila.
Nah,
But
if,
it's
my,
okay. I probably shouldn't be drinking and driving because
nah, but listen, we can always do
you gotta
another
edit that out
interview.
too. Because my lawyer gonna be like, "Bitch, what?"
we're gonna do another interview because you
He
definitely
said interesting.
we're gonna do another interview.
Yeah.
And yeah, as soon as you
How
drop
do
this
you remember
album,
the questions?
I remember
I'm
everything,
slow.
and I
I
got
don't
my
remember
phone.
nothing.
I got my phone in my pocket too.
Okay.
I actually did notes, but this is. I like having
Real
real
conversation. Like
conversations.
raw.
Yeah. So my partner, when my partner see this, he gonna kill me because he always, yo, bro, I told you this question, that question. I'm like, I know it's a time. It's just my timing is different from everybody else's.
Right.
So I like to stay. I kind of like to stay mysterious.
Right. Right. Right.
You
Right.
know. So I don't. If I pull the questions out, then I'm going to go off base anyway. So I kind of know what questions I want to ask you, but I actually did my homework, so I don't want you to think I'm slipping and giving you a sloppy interview.
Nah, you not.
But I want you to like I said, I know you personally. I knew you for a long time, and I've been on your back for a minute about doing this music.
You see? All right.
So I said, hold on, I'm gonna give you a chance to get it all off your chest. So I said, let me interview her, and then not only can I tell you what I think of your music, but now your fans get a chance to actually get to know who you are.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because, like you said, some people might feel like they can't approach you.
Mm,
And in the industry, you have to be approachable.
mm.
You get what I'm saying? Especially when you're a woman, because it's already a certain stereotype about women in the industry or what
Right.
women have to do to be in the industry.
Right.
So I wanted to give you a chance to like squash those rumors and show them that everybody's not the same or everybody has the wrong impression of who you are. Because some people, some guys, because you a lot of people were on your page after I posted you, and you was my WCW a couple of times, so a lot of people was on your
They be,
page.
I know, they be thinking all
So
types of negative things about me.
a lot of people be like, you know her, like you really know her. I'm like, nah, I know her. That's my people. I'm like, she mad cool. She's down to earth.
Thank you.
So people don't know that, but I do.
Right.
So this was a good way for me to kind of force you into doing the album. So I'm sorry to ambush you. That's why I didn't tell you what the interview is about. But at the same time, I wanted to give you a chance to highlight your business. You know, see, you ain't think I knew you was a businesswoman, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
pay
Definitely.
attention.
I
Trust me, I
know.
follow you.
Okay.
Um, I wanted them to get to know the real you because as you step into this music world, it's so many people creating a character that you don't get to know who the real you are.
Right.
Even on Instagram, when you do Instagram stories, everybody want to get made up. Like, oh my God, I can't do this without my makeup. I can't do this without this, that, and the third. And usually when I post you, I go to the most natural pictures that I can find of you.
Well, majority of my pictures are, I don't really wear heavy makeup. Like that will never be me.
Hmm.
I don't really.
But I try to I call it gray day. You got this picture in all gray, and that's my favorite picture of you. So most of the time when I post you, I post that picture.
Really?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
dope picture of you.
okay. Okay.
So and to me, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Right.
So to me, that picture it kind of shows that you are. It shows who you are. It shows naturally who you are. It
Right.
shows when you look at that picture, you don't think you mean. You look like you're approachable. You don't look.
Okay.
Sometimes you got that little. I. Don't fuck with me.
I do. People be like, "Oh, you need to smile more." I be like, "For what?"
We from New York City.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, "For what?" So I
We don't
could
do the
get
smiling.
harassed. I'm not smiling.
What's being harassed
Getting harassed.
by?
People, human beings.
So it's not just men that's harassing you. This
I
is
get like
2024.
a couple of girls, but they don't. I don't look at it as harassment. I look at it as complimenting.
Hmm.
But majority of it is guys. They just don't stop. They don't know how to stop. They keep going.
So what are they supposed to do?
Stop.
But men are.
If I tell you I'm good, that means all right, time for me to stop. Not keep asking for the number. Not your ass fat. Like none of that. Just stop.
All right. So how what kind of man does Lori like?
Um,
Fellas, pay attention.
honestly, at this point in my life, I just want somebody who's financially responsible, calm, educated, like to travel, like to go out, wants to have kids, want to purchase a house, like like the family man, like
Got their shit
not a
together.
not a square or a loser, but like he's not
A
in the
little edgy.
clubs, he's not doing this, he's not, what I'm trying to say,
He ain't
like
too
he's
mixy.
right, exactly, like he's like ready to like be more serious about life
Hmm.
and building a future for like our kids and stuff like that.
Okay. Now another question I got that I kept defending you on, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna ask aloud. Do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children. I don't have no kids. None. I have a chihuahua. That's what I have. I have a chihuahua.
That's what I said. They laughed at me. They was like, "You lying."
Why do people think I have kids? I don't have I would post my kids. I hate females that don't post their children.
Hmm.
If I had kids, my kids would be all over my Instagram.
Because a lot of see, and that was leading up to my next question. Because a lot of people like, "Oh, she got kids. She just don't post them." I'm like, "You think she
I
want to
mean,
post?"
I have my chihuahua. I don't have like a physical picture of him on my gram, but I post him on my stories.
I've seen your dog plenty of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see what else. Because
I would definitely not hide my kids. That's at least a post.
but
Like,
do you want kids?
yeah, I want to have 4 kids.
Oh, you got the number already.
Yeah, I want to have 4 kids. I've always said that. I always wanted 4 kids.
What's
But
the
I'm not becoming a baby mama. I'm never. That's just. I'm good with having my chihuahua. I'll probably buy 4 more chihuahuas. But I'm not gonna be a baby mama. Like
Mhm.
I just wasn't raised like that. I'm not interested in being a baby mama. Like, no offense to mothers out there that are single. Everybody has their own story.
Mhm.
Everybody went through their own things. But me personally, if we have a kid together, we're staying together. I'm not having a kid with this guy, that guy. And look, no, it's just not me.
Gunshots for everybody if you try to make your baby mama.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. See, that's that Jamaican blood.
Yeah, I think so. But still, I just don't. It's like pointless. Like, what's the point?
Very true. I agree. I mean, listen, that's something I definitely agree with. I definitely wanted to be a husband before I be a father, but
Right.
things don't work out
No,
like that
life
all the
isn't
time.
perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
But you still want that two-parent household.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
It just makes life much more easier.
Yeah, yeah. But even when things don't work out, I think God has a plan
Right.
for everything. So sometimes, even though you won't want to be a baby mama, sorry, I ain't trying to offend nobody. I'm not trying to be
No,
an
me
asshole
either. I
today.
have friends that are baby mothers, but everyone has a
Uh,
different situation.
yeah,
Like everyone, they're not purposely making themselves baby
yeah.
mothers.
And then
There are
somebody said,
women that purposely make themselves baby mamas
yeah,
with different men.
because
Like they got kids from different
shame.
men. Like, you know what I
Uh
mean? Like you're purposely making yourself a baby mama.
huh.
One child, I get it. But when it's 3, 5 kid, come on, like you purposely
Sometimes,
making yourself a baby mother.
sometimes they think they be in love though.
In love with what?
Meat.
This goes back to what I'm
In love
telling you.
with
A
the
lot of
meat.
women really are delusional. They're very delusional.
You
Like
know
they're
what?
very, very
Now that you
delusional.
say that at this very point in time of the conversation, I could agree with that.
A lot of women really are delusional. Like I don't know if it's the hormones, our emotions, but women are so emotional, it's delusional. Like they don't think logically at all.
You know, it's the number one thing that make them go crazy and delusional.
What?
Going through niggas' phones.
I don't know. It just take me one time to learn my lesson. I had that one ex. I learned my lesson with him. And other than that, I learned my lesson.
But to a certain extent, because I know I'm gonna get killed on this part right here for having this opinion, but women are delusional because you can be.
I'm a woman and I'm telling you, women are
Yeah.
very
But see,
delusional.
that's a good thing because women need to tell women that. Because when men say that, it's always an argument. It's always
Right.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna say this here today. We're gonna do another show. And you're gonna be my co-host. You're gonna be one of
Okay.
my co-hosts.
I
Because I
co-host.
wanna do this. I wanna do this show. And I was trying to find the perfect female. I got another female in mind. I ain't gonna say her name right now because I didn't actually get to ask her, but we're gonna make it happen. More than likely at the celebrity basketball game. I'll catch her off guard too. I like that. Um I wanna have this conversation about women holding women accountable. Because when men do it, or when men say certain things that's 100% right, if they don't want to believe it, they will tell you you are crazy, you lying. Like you can catch somebody with their hand in a cookie jar and they'll still tell you, what the hell are you
Right.
talking about that? So, I need some women that's willing and confident enough to hold these other women accountable for what the hell they be talking about.
You know what I think it is? I was raised with boys. I was raised with my older brother, my younger brother, my dad. So I had a lot of male influence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they always was just straightforward with me. Like even when I was dating this guy like a couple years ago, my brother told me straight up, he's like, "Why you dating him? He's a clown. He's a dub." And I'm sitting here like, "Oh, I'm thinking he's cute. I like him." My brother's like, "No, get rid of him."
And
And
your
I'm
brothers
like,
was older?
"No, my brother was my you know what? My younger brother is older than me,
Mm-hmm.
like mentally.
Mm.
But he's younger than me. But he's
Okay.
he's older than me mentally, my
Mm-hmm.
younger brother. He's very, very like serious with life.
Okay.
So like he'll tell me, he'll be like, "Yo, he was in special ed in high school." I was like, "What?" Once he told me that he was in special ed, I was like, "Oh yeah, nah, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm definitely not."
Mm.
And you know what's crazy? We have a lot of those people around us now.
Yeah.
A lot of these people used to be in special ed. They used to be special ed kids. And we out here going to clubs with them. They throwing money and all this shit. They driving Ferraris. They used to be in special ed. They not mentally well.
Mm-hmm.
And then we wonder why we got the certain people in the community
what set them
that's
off?
like, crazy. And we thinking like, oh, that's the norm and everybody want to be crazy like them. No, they're special needs.
You know what set them off though, right?
Huh?
You know what set them off. You know what set their crazy back off.
What?
Well, women reject them.
Oh yeah. And that's what I was trying to tell you. When I say no, no is no.
Yeah.
No, for real. Cause it's like, nah, I'm not gonna lie. That really, when my brother told me he was in special ed when he was younger, I was like, now that makes sense. Now I see why we always arguing. There's always beef. There's always this. There's, "Oh, why you looking at that nigga?" and all this crazy shit. And I'm just like, oh, you're not a normal person. Okay. Now I get it.
But some guys are possessive too.
No, that's not normal. It's not.
It's not normal to you because it's not normal in your world.
Right.
But it goes back to the thing that everybody was raised different. So you might have been the first pretty female that liked them. You get what I'm saying? So you could be the first and the last. They just lucked up at that moment. They might not have the confidence to approach other females.
Mm.
So A lot of guys is unstable as hell.
A lot of guys are unstable as hell, and a lot of women are fucking delusional.
Very true.
And that's
Very
why
true.
we have all these toxic relationships. And then now you give these people Instagrams, you give them podcasts, you give them, their own platform to talk they bullshit. And it's like everybody's now following them. And that's not the way life is supposed to
And
be.
you know what's funny? A lot of them like the toxic relationships.
I don't know if they like it.
No, they like it.
No, they special.
Don't tell me you ain't never seen
That's
the
a
girls in the club
headache.
that be like, girl, let me go for my man, bust me in my head when I get home.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's
But they
special.
love it. And then they friend be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they be like, girl, he love me.
No, like I'm telling you, that's special. Like they're very special. There's no way, like, I've had situations and like fuck my car up. Like, why would you do that?
What did you do to them?
You
for
know what
them
I'm
to
saying?
keep-
Like, why would you do
No,
that?
no, no. We ain't gonna fly past that. What did you do for them to key your car?
He's special needs. I'm telling you, like they just special.
Nah, you
Very
told
special.
you told him it was over. and
No,
then keyed your
people
car.
got to be careful. If you have a car, it don't
Look,
got to be a
look,
nice
look,
car.
look.
If you
We-
have a car, you cannot date a man that does not have a car.
That's
Because he's
not-
not going to respect your car.
That's not why he keyed your car. He keyed your car because you told him it was over.
I don't know why that man keyed my
Mhm.
car. I don't know
Look,
why he did what he did.
We want the world to see why the man keyed your car. Stand up. Go ahead, stand up.
He keyed my car because he's special needs.
That's why
Not
he keyed
because
your
I
car?
did anything to him. I don't do things
Oh.
to people.
Go on her page. I need Lori. See why he keyed her car.
No.
I'm telling you.
That's like special. That's special
All right.
needs.
So how many? All right. How many different times has a guy keyed your car? Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm looking back at it, all those guys were special. No, because now I'm sitting here looking back at it. Like, I've had guys, try to physically assault me.
Why,
And
Lori? Why? Why is
because
Lori toxic?
I tell them no.
No, they cannot be with you no more.
No, like you can't. Like I can't be. It's just too much for me.
And that's the only
I think it's
way.
because I'm from Long Island, or maybe I don't know, but it's just
No,
too
that's because you
much.
Jamaican and you rude.
It's just too much. I can't do the arguing and you threatening me and in public. Like it's very embarrassing. Like I've had a couple of guys I've dated that was like verbally abusive and they tried to get physically abusive. But I don't do physical abuse. I don't do that.
Really? Guys try to physically abuse?
Like tried. Like I don't know if
Yeah, I
they,
know you
they
got
got away with
brothers.
it with the last bitch, but I don't do physical. Like I will go to prison because
So
I
you
will
with the
kill you.
shits.
Yeah, I don't do physical. You can talk all the shit you want to talk. Call me a bitch. I don't care. Just don't throw nothing at me. Don't spit on me. None of that weird shit. Don't put your hands on me. I don't care. You can talk all you want. Just don't put your hands on me.
So Pretty Lori is feisty as hell.
No, I'm not. It's the guys. It's not me. I'm not toxic. It's the guys that try to date me. And when I lay down the law and I lay down the rules, this is how it's going to go, and they don't want to follow it, I leave.
Oh,
And then they become crazier.
goes back to
It's not me. I'm not the problem. I'm definitely not the problem. I'm not. I have rules that,
no, as you should.
and you should follow them. And
As
if
you-
you don't follow them, you break them, I gotta go. Why would I stay? Why would I stay?
So
That
you
don't
got
make no
zero
sense.
tolerance?
I have now that I'm older, I have very, very, like, it's very minuscule. Like,
Very
my
low
tolerance is very, like, very, very low.
But everybody make mistakes though.
No, if you're over the age 25, you're no longer making mistakes. It's a habit, it's what you do, it's your character, that's who you are. And I'm not dealing with that. You shouldn't be over 25 acting the way you act. Like that makes no sense.
Some people are grown in age and not in mentality though.
I understand. But I'm not dealing with somebody over the age 25 that acts like they lost their mind.
Okay.
I'm not toxic. I know I'm not. I'm not the problem. Not anymore.
Not
I
anymore.
used to be, but
So how toxic were you?
I think I was toxic. I was down with the bullshit,
Hmm.
but at the same time, like I don't like too much rowdiness, too much. I was never really raised around that.
I always seen you as very quiet though.
See,
You was
thank
always quiet. You
you.
was always quiet. You seem
Right, I
like
be minding my business.
that's why I'm like all
I
my
was never one of
questions
the
kind of
strippers
went out
that
the
was
window.
fighting. You would
No,
never
no,
catch
no,
me fighting, throwing Hennessy bottles at
no. I
bitches.
never. No, I
Like,
never see you. Somebody.
not me at all. I wasn't one of those dancers at all.
I'm so sorry. My phone is on fire. I don't know why, but my phone been going off 1,000 times. No, finish what you're saying. I'm listening.
You have
I'm
another
listening. I'm
question?
listening. Um. Oh, they trying to get me to play Uno. Um. Yeah, I got a lot of more questions. We ain't get there yet. We ain't get there yet. I'm just trying to, get you comfortable with what we talking about.
Okay.
Um, and like I said, I wanted everybody on your page that thought a certain way about you, or that's might be scared to approach you. Just not even on no, I'm trying to holler. Just oh, she cool. I wanted them to get to see your personality.
People are always going to assume what they want to assume because they're projecting from their own perspective. So it doesn't matter what I do. I could be princess of the world and people are still going to think of me however they want to think of me.
Hmm.
That's just how people are. It don't make no sense for me to prove myself. Just be myself and that's it. If they fuck with me, they fuck with me. If they don't fuck with me, then they don't fuck with me.
Okay, so let's see. What should we get into next? We really should have had some drinks.
Right? I really wanted some Don Julio. I was running late. I would have stopped at the liquor store because
No,
it's
don't
right by
worry.
the highway when I was getting off at the highway, but I
Hmm.
didn't want to like stop because
Yeah, I have no idea
I would
what
have been
the
even
story
later.
that hour. I mean, we got time. We got
No.
time. I told you it was about you. So, let's talk about your music. How long I've been trying to get somebody to put an album out.
Listen, music, it's a lot, especially when you're independent and
Hmm.
you don't have a team or you don't have any backing at all.
Stop answering all my
It's
questions.
it's a lot. By yourself, it's a lot. It's
No,
a lot.
trust me. I know.
It's a lot.
Trust
You
me.
have to come up with the beats yourself, the creative mind yourself. You have to be everything.
But see,
You
look,
have to be the publisher. You have to be the beat. You have to be the writer. You have to. You understand what I'm
look,
saying? You
we
have to be
got,
your own marketing team,
we
your own
got.
promotion team. It's a lot for one person to do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And like also being a female, we go through emotional shit. Sometimes I be depressed. I be like going through a whole bunch of other shit with my regular life.
When you go through these emotions, do you create music?
No, I just want to be in silence by myself
Why?
because I'm not even thinking of anything.
But do you know most people come up with the most creative music when they're going through something?
Yeah, I'm not writing that stuff down.
Whoa.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. So we're not gonna let you slide that fast.
I mean, I just put out a single and I have two more singles I'm working on.
That's right. Talk about it. Beloved. What is it? How do you pronounce it? Because I keep telling people, I'm like, it's beloved, and they like, you sure it's not beloved? And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ask her.
It's Beloved.
All right, good. I was right. I like being right. Um, dope record.
Thank
Dope record.
you. Thank you.
Dope
See, all
record.
right. See, now that one I made when I was emotional.
What
But
was
I'm
the?
Aquarius, so I really don't I'm not like lovey dovey and like, put my emotions out there
That's
like
why they
that.
keep keying your car. Cause you not listen. Some of these guys want to be in love.
No.
So what was the emotions behind Beloved?
All right. It's about a situation. It is a guy,
I
but
follow you. I
it's a situation.
mm-hmm.
We're not gonna give them no more light than what they got because they don't even need all of that.
That's fine.
But it's a
If they got, I
situation I
mean,
was
if they
dealing
gotta
with.
get, if they gotta get put on blast, and we gonna,
I'm not putting them on. No, I was
nah,
dealing with
we ain't giving nobody no
at
promo though.
all. Not from no clout from me. They can get it from
All right.
somebody else. But yeah, I was dealing with somebody, and he cute, whatever. His baby mother's a crazy bitch. Yes, you're fucking crazy. And it was never that serious. I never took it that serious. He was cute. We was having fun, whatever.
Hmm.
But she want to take it up a notch. Like, girl, don't nobody want your man. Nobody wants your man. Me, I'm not delusional. I was just doing it for entertainment purposes. It's fun. I don't like. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't.
What's
It's entertainment.
entertainment purposes?
Like
We
the
can't.
whole the whole thing was just entertainment purposes. Like it was fun for me.
Hmm.
But she's like making it seem like, like this is her real life. That's her real, like, girl, if that's your life, that's great. But that's not my life, and that's never gonna be my life. Like, you could keep your baby father. I don't want him. That's crazy. But he was cute. We had fun, whatever. But moving on. So I made a song about it.
A dope song too.
Thank
Whoa.
you.
You think they listen to the song?
Why would they not? She was the one that texted me, "You're so obsessed. Why would you make a song about him?" I'm like, girl, get the fuck off my phone. Didn't you block me? How you still texting me?
You should ask her, does she like it though?
No, I would never entertain crazy people. You don't entertain
Oh,
crazy people.
why not? It's
No,
fun
you are not
sometimes.
supposed to entertain people who are
It,
not mentally well.
listen, sometimes it is fun.
No, I had my fun already. I'm good. Like, I put the song out. I'm moving on. Like, I'm not.
No, 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 no,
I
no, no, no.
definitely
We
can't
can't move
entertain.
on. We can move on from the situation, but we can't move on from this record.
Yeah,
Like this
nah,
is
I'm
a
talking
dope
about the
record.
situation. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like she and
Yeah.
him, whatever. Like,
But see, that's a perfect example of putting your emotions into a record.
yeah, I wasn't emotional. I just felt like it was fun.
Yeah, but fun is emotion,
It is,
and
yeah.
that was motivation for a dope record.
It was. It
Look,
was.
see, it works.
Everything worked out for a reason. My friend, I was actually at the studio with my homegirl, and she was singing on that record.
Hmm.
And when she was singing, I just came up with the hook. Like, automatically, are you fucking with me or you not? Because I think he was texting me about some dumb shit and how, like, I don't know, he had to go back home or he had to go be with his baby mother because the baby, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. And that's just how that whole thing came to my head. And I was like, oh my God, can you give me this beat? And she gave me the beat. And I was like, you know what? Let me finish writing on it.
Okay.
So that's how that really came. Like,
So do you want to shout out the person that did the beat?
I really don't know who made the
Oh wow.
beat. But my homegirl she was the one that was singing on it and
Hmm.
she gave it to me.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
she would have to, like, she knows who because they gave her the beat.
Dope. Dope. So,
Networking,
but
networking.
yeah. I was just about to say you should. I think that beat, that that tempo. I think that's really a good lane for you. Like it's
What was it? It was like the Escape, right? The reference?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing that caught me. The escape, the escape thing, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's the
I know I
reference.
hear that in there, but I'm like, all right, she's riding this beat, and I'm like, it's dope. And the smartest thing is, it's long enough to keep your attention, but it's short enough to keep it on repeat.
Yeah, because the attention span of everybody nowadays is very short.
Very
So,
microwavable,
yeah.
and it's really really catchy.
Thank
So
you. I appreciate that.
I think you should put out a remix too. I
I'm
think you should
weak.
let this ride for a little while. No, seriously. I think you should let this ride for a little while. And Memorial Day is coming up.
Right.
I think you should let this record, like really work this record.
I should promote it.
Yes.
Because I just put it out just to
Yes.
put it out. I'm not really
No.
promoting it or
No,
anything
no,
like
no, no,
that.
no. You see, as soon as I heard, I didn't even hear the whole record. Like, I forgot what you might have had
I
just the
emailed it
hook.
to you.
No, I listened to it. I'm telling you, I listened
Oh.
to it. As soon as you emailed it to me, I was mad, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to actually leak this record or if I just supposed to listen to it. But I listened to it.
Oh, okay.
I listened to it. I was mad when you did the when you made the thing and you put the music on it, and I couldn't steal that when I was like, nah, why she playing my emotions right now?
I put it on from Instagram. I didn't like personally put it on
Hmm.
from my end. Yeah.
Nah, it was dope though. It's dope. It's a
Thank
good record,
you. Thank
and
you.
no, I really think you should work the record. I really do.
Yeah, put some promotion and marketing behind it.
It's getting warm, and that's
That's a
a
good summer.
summerish
That's a
rec.
really?
Yes.
You think that's
Yeah.
a summer record? Okay. All right, I'm
It's
in tune.
I ain't never been wrong about music
I know
yet.
that's right. All right.
So
That's a
I
good summer
really
record.
think that's a dope summer record.
Mhm.
But I think, but I'll say keep working on it
Mhm.
and work on a remix. I'm t- Trust me.
If if it gets to the point where like somebody wants to be on it,
No, if you
I don't
see,
mind, but
that's why this is a good
I'm
conversation
over that.
because now they hearing it because somebody might want to jump on it and they
Yeah.
just don't know how to approach you about jumping on the record. So if somebody wanted to jump on the record, would they contact you directly or would
My
they
email,
come?
yeah, they could DM me,
Okay, so
email
they could
me.
email you directly. No manager. No, they don't
No, I
have
don't
to
have
go
a
through your
manager.
manager.
No.
Why
Mm-mm.
you don't have a manager?
I tried and it didn't work.
Why?
It just didn't work.
So
He's a great person. I don't want to talk about it.
no, you
Honestly,
ain't gotta talk about. Cause I can tell you what happened.
he's a great person, but it just
Yeah,
didn't
then
work.
after a while he was like, "Hey, Lori, you know you looking real good."
No, no, no. He was never
Oh,
like
okay,
that. No,
that's
no,
good
no.
because a lot of these
No,
dudes.
he was professional, but
Okay,
it
all
just
right, that's
wasn't
good.
in my interest. It was in his interest. So
Okay,
yeah.
so would you be willing to take on a manager?
I would. There was someone that was trying to talk to me a couple months ago about being my manager or me being on his. He has like something, a record label or something, and I was open to it, but I don't just jump. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I need to feel comfortable, and I need more information.
But what did he want to sign you as to a production deal or?
I didn't even get that far. He was just trying to sell me his product, and
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't
It
really
ain't
on
sound
board
too
with
kosher.
it. Yeah.
So what would be the ideal situation for Lori as far as music? Like, what would you? What is the Lori image? Maybe that's a better question.
Myself. Like
I know.
that
Look,
ratchet shit is not
look.
me.
Just
That
because I,
sex shit
yeah,
is not
all
me.
right.
That loud ghetto shit. Like I don't know if people think because I'm thick and I'm dark skinned, I'm supposed to be ghetto, ratchet, all that crazy shit. That's not me. I'm from Long Island. I don't do that. Like I've never been like that. It's just I don't know, pretty bitch. I'm a
You know,
pretty bitch.
some
Like I
people,
don't know. That's
a
it.
lot of females gonna look at this and be like, "She thinks she cute because she from Long Island."
I don't give a fuck. That's where I'm from. There's mad people that be like trying not to, rep Long Island. I'm from fucking Long Island. Like I don't know where you want me to be
Nah, be
from.
proud of
Some
where
people
you
be like,
from.
"Oh, I thought you was from Brooklyn." I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm from Long
Nah,
Island.
I actually always thought you was from Queens.
See, I like that you being honest. At least say Queens. People be like
No, I
Brooklyn.
thought
I'm
you.
like Brooklyn's a
No,
little stretch,
you don't. Nah, I don't get Brooklyn from you.
right? Brooklyn's a
If
little stretch.
if I was
Like,
to get Brooklyn from you, I would think the floss. I would think the floss or like Flatbush.
oh,
Yeah,
mm,
I would think those two areas.
mm.
But Long Island, I wouldn't have. I can see that,
But
but
Queens is giving
I
Queens.
always thought Queens.
Oh,
Yeah.
Queens is not bad. I have a lot of
Okay.
family in Queens.
Queens- I'm from Brooklyn, so I ain't even gonna do the whole. I ain't gonna go on my Queens rant today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Queens get the money though.
See, here we go. It's always
Queens get the money.
and Brooklyn gonna take it every time.
Yeah, right.
But nah, I think I probably know a dope manager that I'll try to introduce you to.
I like that.
She's
Networking.
a
Networking.
she's really she's good. I call her Superwoman.
Okay.
So I don't I don't want to say her name right now, but she know who I'm talking about. I always call her the same thing. I don't want to say her name right now because then other artists gonna be trying to hit her up, and I don't
Okay.
take it up her time. Um, your first project came out 2020.
Yeah.
Why you didn't why you didn't keep pushing the album or that EP? I don't want to say album and
Yeah, it
then
was an EP. I didn't like the production.
okay.
I didn't like I felt like I could have been better. I could have do better,
You got a song on
write
there.
better. I was emotional too on a couple of songs.
No, but you no. Let me. I don't want to lose my train of thought. You got a song on that album that
What
I'm
song?
gonna tell you right now. I just finished listening to it and I was listening to,
What song? I want
I
to
was
hear
getting my
it.
bop on. So I'm gonna tell you right now. It's no that's
Really? You know what's
no not
crazy?
that not
I was
that
about to
one
say,
not
I'm
that
like,
not
people
that.
actually listen to that song, and I'm like,
I listen to all your
I
songs.
know Spotify is doing some weird shit because there's no way I don't have at least 1,000 streams on each song. But
Wait, let me see.
I hate that
Oh, you
song.
saying right here, so you're not gonna sue me. So I don't want to.
That was about my ex, the one I was talking to you about.
But really,
Yeah.
so wait.
I might do it once in a while, but that was about my ex.
Really?
One or two
All right,
songs.
so
That was about my ex.
I don't want to set you off, so I'm gonna cut that
Yeah, that
off.
was about my ex.
But that's one of my favorite songs
I don't, and you know what's crazy? People listen to that song, and I'll never understand why. Like, you know how I can check like
because
who's like streams and stuff like that.
huh,
I be looking at my Apple. I'm like, why people are who's listening to that
it's
song?
a dope record. Sometimes you
It
just
wasn't
because
recorded
you
good.
no, but you can always go back and remaster.
Mm.
But it's a I don't want to. All right, we got to have another conversation when the cameras go off.
Okay. I don't.
But
I mean, I could redo it, but damn, I was really emotional.
no, it's
Like,
a dope record. Like it's a really dope record, and it's catchy. I played. I'm gonna tell you how I know. I when I like a song, is I break a record down. So I gotta go from the beat to the lyrics to the flow to the emotion. Like, what does it bring out?
right.
How many people are going through this situation? How many people would this song relate to? I played it for a few females, quite a few females,
Really?
just females, yeah,
Okay.
just females. And when it came on, the first 20 seconds, everybody head was bobbing. So I said, okay. The hook come on, shoulders start bobbing. And the response that I got from every last one of them was, I will bump this song while I'm driving. When females like your music, it's something very different.
But bitches be hating. They be hating.
Even though they be hating, they will buy your see, that's the good thing about streaming. They don't actually have to go out and buy your album to be a hater. They can stream your music and hate you. You can put your music in your live every day, play your music in your live every day. Your haters are going to tune into your live. And
Right.
eventually that your haters is going to turn into your fans. Your haters are probably super
That's
fans.
crazy. I already have haters that are fans, and it's scary.
It's okay.
It's obsessive
So,
and
what do
scary.
you think is going to happen if you? I ain't gonna say if when you make it big.
It's gonna be 10 times worse.
Yes,
But at least I won't be like out in the regular streets with them. Like
but
I can have some security guards or
do
something.
you think you're ready for all that
Yeah, why
attention?
not?
Be it because I don't see it. Like I said, I see you as I know you. So from what I ain't gonna say I know you to that extreme extent,
Right.
but I know you enough to know that you're a shy person.
I
Not
am
all the way
shy.
shy, but you are very shy and like you're not really a spotlight person.
Yeah, I'm not a
You don't like to be
rowdy.
in the spotlight.
Nah, I'll be in the back chilling.
So
Unless I have to.
like these two records, the two records I just mentioned, has the potential to put you in that spotlight.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So that's why I'm like, do you? That's why I keep asking, do you have a manager? And it leads up to why is it? You put out a song during COVID, put out a single during COVID in
Hmm.
2021. So you was outside moving around. Was it did something happen that emotionally put you back from the music?
Yeah.
You care to share that, or you just want to skip over that and and jump back into the next project?
Um, Not necessarily right now. Maybe if I had some tequila,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay.
All right, so next time, next time.
Yeah, not right now, but yeah, I was depressed, going through it, and like I told you, like I'm very like weird. When I'm depressed, I really just want to like just be by myself, like in
Mm-hmm.
myself. Like I go inside of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to write nothing down. I don't want to think about nothing, and like I just want to just be like within myself. And then when I'm no longer depressed and I come out of that, then maybe I might create.
I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah.
Do you so?
But I can't do it while I'm in it though. Like I have
Mm-hmm.
to get out over it, move on, and then I can create.
So what's stopping Lori from putting out a full length project?
Money, that shit is not cheap.
Oh, I know. I used to do this. I
That
used
shit is
to do this,
not cheap.
and I used to do it on my own.
It's not cheap at all.
Hmm.
It took me 700, no, almost 800 something dollars just to put out that song I just put out a couple weeks ago. And that should never be. That's not an $800 song. Haven't made $800 from that song.
See, the world is, and it's available on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, it's just that I went through some shit with a producer.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, I don't like how the shit sound. Like if I was to play you how the first studio I had went to record that
I
song,
think you should. I
it
think
was
you played the
trash.
first
It was
version for me.
crazy.
Hmm.
Like nobody could listen to that.
That could be a thing where the
No, niggas play games. When you're a female, these niggas play games with
you
you.
think so?
Like I understand,
It's
yeah,
certain niggas. It's certain
it's a
niggas.
lot of them. When you're a female and you're by yourself, you don't have a team behind you, they want to play games with you. And it's weird because I'm paying my money. Why are you being weird?
So why don't you have a team behind you?
Because honestly, people want to see you already like in motion, like on like already like
Moving.
moving so they can hop onto your wave.
Hmm.
Like they already want to see a wave going.
Hmm.
No one really wants to start with nobody from the
Because
scratch.
nobody wants to put in the actual work.
That part. So that's why I do most things by myself.
And do you do shows?
Now, I've done shows
Hmm.
before and it's not me.
What?
It's not genuine. No one really cares. You don't really get to listen to the artist.
That's where your money comes from.
Everybody, if I did my own show,
Hmm.
like if I did my own show,
Hmm.
but I don't have a fan base that big enough yet for me to sell tickets for my own personal show.
That's when you start doing collabs, or
Yeah.
you well, it's all a part of networking, because if you the more artists you start networking with, whenever they doing show. Matter of fact, I got something I'm gonna tag you in too later on. Um, Before we leave, I'm gonna tag you.
Right.
Um, a lot of artists be putting on different showcases, and it'd be a
I
lot
just
of
can't with the showcase.
not. I mean, showcases. It, see, I was doing this in a time when we didn't have social media,
Right.
so
Those times was better.
it was harder.
It's better.
What?
I feel like nowadays it's oversaturated. It's oversaturated. Like it's to the point where people doing fake everything, fake streams, fake views, fake bots. Like it's just all fake shit. Back then, you really had to really hustle. You really had to be that nigga. You had to be that bitch.
So, what do you think your core fan base is?
Oh,
Because you definitely have a fan base. You might not have them grouped into a section
right.
because you don't you gotta use your Instagram more.
No, supposedly my core fan base when it comes to music is mostly men.
So
Majority men.
and what's the age bracket?
Um, is it? I think 25 to 44.
Good. I'm surprised it's not 18 to 25.
No, I don't have a younger crowd. Mine's is more millennials.
Which is funny because
Do you hear the music that these young kids listen to? I can't.
yes,
It's
and that's
crazy.
why I'm telling you
It's crazy as fuck. I
this
I don't
single.
make music for them.
No, this single right now is the type of music.
No.
Yes, it is.
My nephew is 18 and he's on my
Did you play the
Spotify.
record for him?
The music that he listens to,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no, I can't even understand what the fuck they talking about. That's bad.
But
We sound like our parents. Turn that shit off. Like,
right.
I don't even know what, I can't even like, it's not even like, I can't even understand what they saying. I don't make music for them.
So, but you know what it is? You have to. You can make music for them. You just have to make their kind of music your way.
Mm,
You get what I'm saying? Because I think you'll sound dope on a drill beat.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with your tempo and your style. Before I forget sidetrack, I'm gonna try to remember that. With your tempo and your style, I truly believe you could do drill beats and it'll be dope.
I did a drill
I
beat.
think no, I know. Trust me, I know. I know. I'm a fan.
Drill doesn't make a lot of money in the industry though. A lot of people don't want to listen to it.
No, they will. That's the that's the top music right now. That's top genre of music right now.
Somewhat.
All right. So
They feel like drill really isn't that marketable.
it ain't marketable no more because everybody getting killed.
True.
So now the people are catching
But then
on.
I'm not making music for nobody to drill. I'm just doing regular shit with
No,
my,
I
like,
don't.
yeah.
I think
Cause
drill.
I'm not a shooter.
Yeah, but I don't. I think when people say drill, they just categorize it the wrong way.
Right.
I think drill is the beats, more the beats. I don't think you have to. I don't think on a drill record you have to talk
Talk
about
about killing and
killing your
shooting.
ops
I'm
and
like,
all that
yeah,
shit.
nah.
Because eventually, see, what a lot of people don't think about is, that might sound good right now.
Right.
Can you do a show off that next year?
No.
Can you do a show off that 10 years from now?
Yeah, that killing
So it's the
shit.
longevity of it.
Right.
And 10 years, nobody gonna want to hear that shit,
At all.
except the people that was listening to it at that time. And
Right,
then
right,
by
right,
that
right.
time, they brain might be on a different wavelength, and they like,
Right.
well,
And they
what
don't
the
want to hear
fuck is you
that.
listening
Yeah.
to? So I think you could put. I think if a dope artist is on a drill beat, they could change a lot of people's mind about drill music. But
Mm.
drill was selling because it was like
It was hot at
it
the
was
time. It was
promoting violence.
trending.
It
Yeah.
was promoting violence, and people love violence.
People love ghetto, ratchet, just crazy shit.
Yeah. So when we shooting a video for Beloved,
You know what's crazy? I have a treatment for it. I already came
oh,
up with a video. Like when I do a song and I actually like come out with like I write everything down. So
hmm
I do have a treatment for
oh, you
it.
do your own
Like how I
treatments.
want. I'm my whole team. I'm my whole entire team.
Nah,
I don't have
you have.
nobody saying,
That's not.
no, that's that beat not it. Choose this beat. Do
That's
this,
not
say
true.
it this
What
way.
do I
I don't
always?
have
What do I
that.
always say to
I
you?
don't have
Every time I
that.
hit you up, what's the number one thing I say to you?
I need to network.
No, when I hit you up, what do I say to you all the time?
Oh, you always got me. You do, but I don't. I'm not the type of person. I like to like figure it out myself.
That's cool, but it's a part of networking.
He always laughing at me. Am I funny? Oh my god.
It's networking. And I don't like. I don't mind whatever I can help you with. I don't mind because I truly believe in you as an artist.
That's that New York shit though. We like to do it on our
You know what I'm
own.
saying?
We don't
That's
like
cool. That's cool, but everybody needs some like. th- And I knew you felt that way. That's why you're here. So it won't be just me always telling you, yo, you got it. You
mm,
dope. Do what you doing. Don't stop. Now people get to see who you are. They
right.
get to know that you don't just do, you're not a dancer no more. Because some people might look at your page and think, oh, I know her and this is what I know her for. They
Right.
don't understand
I
that you
haven't danced in
evolved.
a long time
You get what I'm
ago.
saying? But some people don't know that.
Right,
That's
right,
all they
right.
know you from.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So they don't know that you're a businesswoman.
right.
They don't. Some people don't know you don't have a manager. But now they finding all this out because they getting to see who Lori is.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you said the video being shot again,
I don't know. Like you said, I need to promote the song more, and if it gets a like a buzz, then all right, cool. I'm not gonna
I think it'll definitely
waste $3,000 on a music video.
I think it'll definitely get a buzz. I you know what? I think it has a buzz right now. I think if you
I haven't promoted it. I
if you
just threw it
step
out there.
oh I posted I posted over, and if you post it more, I'll post it more.
Yeah, I just threw it out there. Just throw it out there.
It's so now what you have to do is the people that's actually listening to it ask their feedback
Yeah.
because it
I
all
was gonna do
goes.
a listening party, but I don't.
Why not
No, I just threw it out there. Just throw it out there.
being stingy, Lori?
I'm gonna do a listening party for my next record.
And you said you're working on two more singles.
Yeah, I got two more. Yep.
Don't get quiet. That's it. You got two more. You just go.
Yeah, I got two more, and
hmm
then let's see how that goes.
So you're not gonna get an album from Lori.
I gotta see how these three singles I put out go. Cause album is a lot of work. It's a lot of money. I gotta really come up with a real, like, it's a lot.
I mean, you can create a budget. And once you create a budget,
I gotta figure out what type of album I'm putting out. How is it gonna be? What's the tone of it? Like, it's a lot. Like, for
so
just
you A&R your own project, you everything
thank
yourself.
you. Like, yeah, my own team. Like, I'm my own everything.
So how can you be on Lori's team?
I don't know.
What does Lori need on her team? What would be the perfect if you could build if you was building your team right now, what would be the perfect team for you to build? How would you build
I
that
would
perfect
definitely like to have a dope ass beat maker.
team? Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like the beats is really, really, like, it hits different. Like, nowadays beats is really important.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of people, unfortunately, don't really listen to lyrics that much. Like, you just need a hot hook on a hot beat,
Yeah.
because everything now is with algorithms and TikTok. TikTok push your shit just from a 15-second video,
Mm-hmm.
and all they heard was just the hook. And a lot of these songs, you listen to the hook on TikTok, that when you go play it to listen to the whole song, the song is trash. The hook is
That's what
fire,
I'm
the
telling
beat is
you.
lit, but the whole entire song is I can only play the hook.
All right, so I want your opinion on this. It's a question for you, but I want you to step outside of yourself and answer this. Why is there no TikTok challenge yet for Beloved?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Why? Who I gotta talk to? Which part of Lori I gotta talk to find this out?
I'm not making no challenge for it.
Why?
Most of the people don't make challenges. It's your peer. It's the public. The public decides. You put your material out there, and the public decides.
You know these bots be working.
Yeah, I'm not playing with no bots.
No, you ain't gotta play with bots.
Yeah,
But
I'm not doing that.
if see, I think it will
And
work
I'm
for
not paying
you.
nobody to make no TikTok video for me that's lit. I'm not doing that either. If niggas fuck with it, they fuck with it. If they don't, they don't.
How they
I'm
gonna
not stressing myself
how
out.
they gonna fuck with it if you don't promote it?
I mean, it's out there for the world to hear it. It's on TikTok. It's everywhere.
They don't know that.
They don't know
That's
that.
why we here.
They don't know that. And I don't
Because
have a TikTok
I
account.
want you. Why?
No, the app is not on my phone.
You are a
I'm not trying to get
artist.
political, but I'm good.
You
I
are
don't want that app on my phone. We already being tracked
you
by
being stingy.
everything out here.
You think you
I'm not putting that app on my phone.
but you got Instagram. Do you have Facebook?
Okay, yeah, but I do, but they're not owned by a Chinese company. I'm not trying to be political, but yeah, no, that app is not going on my phone.
Okay.
My music is on TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok. I'm just not.
So how do you know what your music is doing on TikTok?
To keep it real with you, if that song was to blow up right now, I think everybody would know how that music is doing on TikTok. But yeah, no, I don't have a TikTok. I'm not downloading that app. It's just not gonna be on my phone.
So what's the platform you're on the most?
Instagram and YouTube.
And what's your Instagram?
Hmm?
What's your Instagram?
I need Lori.
Why do
INEDLORI.
why do they need Lori?
Why I changed it to I need
No, that's
Lori?
nope,
Because
nope.
my
That
original
no, no,
Instagram,
no, no, no. Don't try
my
to answer.
original
No,
Instagram
don't
was
try to answer
real.
your own
My
question.
original Instagram was real Lori Rosell.
Mm-hmm.
Then a bitch, my ex cheated on me when he got pregnant. That bitch changed her Instagram to my fucking handle.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
saying her name, but she changed it to real. Right? Now the bitch is an artist. Now she makes music. Like, bitch, what?
Oh, that kind of.
I have real fans in real life. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I have real, like, if I was to really, like, talk about all this shit, like, for real, you'd be like, yo, you really have real, I have real fucking fans. Because it's weird.
This is what we here for.
Now, all of a sudden, the bitch is an artist. Now she want to make music. Like, bitch, are you crazy? Are you dumb?
Is she trying to make the same?
She got her
type
own
of
lane.
music?
No, she can't.
Oh, it's
The
different.
bitch hardly speak English. Like, we not gonna give her no. We not giving her no light to that neither. But yeah,
Well, we could.
she's in her own lane, and that's cool. She can stay where she at.
Okay.
Do what you
So
do over
that's
there.
why you changed your name.
That's why I changed it to I need Lori.
All right. So now I'm asking you, why do we need Lori?
Cause I'm something that everybody gotta have. Niggas gotta have me. Bitches gotta have me. Y'all need me. Y'all need me to save the world. Cause at the end of the day, bitches really copy everything I do. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, I'm being so dead ass. I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. You know how like the underdog is like killing it,
Mm-hmm.
but then like there's people that's watching them and they taking notes and they being vultures and they steal that shit and then run off and just do mad extra shit.
Haters gonna hate.
That's what bitches do. And I'm just like, just chilling by myself. Like, I don't be out there like that.
So,
but bitches want to be me.
It's an artist right now. I'm gonna try to say this and not offend nobody. It's an artist right now that sounds just like you.
Who?
I want you to tell me who you think it is. Her voice sounds just like yours.
What does she look like?
I'm not going there either.
Don't say her name because I'm not giving nobody no.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say this. She twerks a lot. Naked. Well, not naked. Surely.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Really?
They all twerk.
So you don't hear your voice in another artist that's out right now?
Why he laughing?
He might know who I'm talking about. Listening to your voice.
Don't say it out loud. Oh, he laughing at some video he watching. I don't know who he's talking about. Are you saying she sounds like me, or you really believe that?
I truly believe that. I truly believe that. So, and I don't know if y'all know each other, if y'all ever cross paths, if y'all know somebody that know, if y'all have somebody in common, or if it's just one of them things where you know how they say Sean sounds like Biggie, but he really didn't. But this girl,
Shine sound like Biggie.
That's what some people say.
Shine, light skin Shine.
Yes.
No, he does not sound like Biggie.
But that's what some people say. But it's a yeah. So I really don't want to say her name. I don't even want to say the latest beef she was in because it'll be so obvious.
But are you being serious though?
I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious. Like when I
Try to wrap in like 10 minutes, only 20 minutes left on this car. You don't want to run out of video.
got you.
Yeah,
All right. So yeah. So who You want to take a guess at it? I definitely tell you when the cameras go off, but I want to see. I just wanted to see if you even paid attention or thought about it.
What artist? She from New York?
Hmm. Definitely from New York.
You could say the borough.
If I say the borough, people would know. No, I want people to know who I'm talking. I want people to know who I'm talking about, but I don't want to give them. I don't want to say their name because I want people to actually listen to your song and then listen to this person and they can say it for themselves.
I guess. I just find it funny that
But when I first heard her,
but
I
somebody
said,
cuz I did mention it to somebody.
hmm
I'm not going to say who it was. And it was like they said no because of the tone. Nobody's talking about tone.
no, they
Of course me and her don't have the same tone.
no, this girl
I'm talking
sounds
about cadence and delivery, and I'm talking about a whole bunch of other stuff, not tone.
no, y'all
I'm not talking about tone.
no,
It's
y'all
more
don't have
than
the same
just
tone.
tone.
Y'all
Me
have the
sounding
same like
deeper or her sounding higher pitch. We're not talking about that. We're talking about cadence, delivery, how you say certain things. Like that's what we're talking about.
if I didn't know you, I would be like, oh, she sounds natural. But I've been, like I said, I've been listening to your music
I have a
for a
feeling who
long
you're talking
time.
about. When that music,
We ain't gonna say her name. We ain't gonna say her
I'm
name.
not. When that music she had that drop, I had multiple people hit me up. Oh my God, your new single is fire. Your new single is fire. I'm sitting here like I did not drop a new single.
All right, so you maybe you know who we talking.
And
Maybe you
then
know.
we about to find out if it's the same person.
Yeah,
And then when I listened to it, I was like, that's weird. And then I did research. She never sounded like that before.
mm,
So where
I got to
where
do that
where
much
did this
research.
where did this where did this come from?
That's why I said
Where
I
did
don't
this
know.
where did this character come from? Because you wasn't rapping like that the last song you had. So now how do you sound like this?
Hmm. So let's switch gears now because I don't. I want to go there, but I'm gonna say that for the next interview. Um,
Part 2.
absolutely. So let's talk about the businesswoman Lori Rosell.
How you just gonna jump out of that? You just gonna jump out of that. Not
Yeah,
everybody wanted to
because
think about like what he's talking about, what he's talking about.
nah, that's good because we need them. We want them to pay
Okay.
attention
All right.
because now they're gonna go. Now they're gonna want to know who I'm talking about. So now they're gonna go listen to your music. Everything you do is marketing and promotion. Keep that in mind.
Right.
Some marketing and
Because
promotion is
there
free.
are a lot of people that be watching me and be stealing shit, and that shit is annoying as fuck. But I
It
guess.
feels good to have haters. And if you stop doing what you're doing, then it make a carbon copy of you easy to take your place because you're not doing it no more. And if people looking for you and then somebody else is doing what you're doing, and if they could steal your look or get close enough to your look,
Yeah, true. It is what it is, though. I just gotta keep
mhm,
doing what I gotta do,
I
promote
want you to
myself as much as I
I
can,
want you to keep doing what you're doing.
because bitches really out here just watching, and that's why they need Lori. They need me. Like I'm dead ass serious. Like I need Lori. Like without me, what would you do? The fuck?
Lori is too much, as y'all can see.
I'm regular.
Fellas, she's a beautiful
I'm
soul.
regular.
She's a beautiful soul. She's very pretty. She's
Thank
well put
you.
together.
Thank you.
Um, I don't know what else to say without, you know, sounding like a groupie instead of a
You're not a
fan.
groupie. Be quiet.
And don't worry, I'm gonna stay on her back about this music. And
You said you talking about business.
yeah, we're gonna talk about business. We're gonna talk about all that because
We definitely have to do a
I
part
want
two.
you to I really, really want you to keep doing this music. I really believe in your music. I
Thank
believe you are
you.
talented. I think you need um I think you need the right producer,
That's a fact.
someone that's gonna actually listen to your music and then say, all right, I know I have an idea of her sound.